We're at the Ferringhi Beach, folks. Is this the best beach in Penang? First beach I've been to in Penang. First beach I've been to in Malaysia, actually. All the way across town. I stay in Georgetown, so it's about a 30-minute trek to get over here. But I had to see the beach. It's quite chill over here. Quite quiet, I would say. Very few tourists around. Very few people around in general. Of course, there's a bunch of chairs if you do want to sit down and kind of chill out, but yeah, it's very quiet. Hey, bro. Not today. Next time. How much would you charge for jet ski if next time I come?
Maybe here, local price 15 minutes, 100 ringgit. I give you extra 5 minutes, I give you 20 minutes.
You said 30 minutes, 100 ringgit?
No, 15, 1-5.
15?
Yeah.
For 100?
5 minutes, 100 ringgit, I give you for extra 5 minutes, 20 minutes.
20, okay. Yeah. All right, good to know. All right, I come back maybe?
The parachute?
Not today, bro. Not today, thank you.
Okay,
see you, man. So I'm filming out here without any microphone, so we might have some wind. It is very windy right now. But bear with me on that. I mean, here's the jet skis. It's definitely much cheaper than like taking the jet ski in Thailand. It's cheaper here. Cheaper than most places, actually. It's a decent price. And you could, if you really wanted to, you could definitely haggle for more time and for even cheaper price. You could probably say, 80 ringgit, 30 minutes, and you pretend to walk away, pretend that's your best offer, and I'm sure you'll get something close to that. So yeah, you got to haggle a little bit. That was the first thing he threw out there, special offer just for me, right? But yeah, you got to haggle something like that. You probably get double the time for half the price if you just ask, if you just barter. It's nice out here. I like this. This is refreshing. I think it's still nice to stay in Georgetown because you just have so much food over there. And it's like easy to walk around everywhere. Feels like over here you would definitely want to have a car or a motorbike, or else you're going to be taking some grab taxis all day. And you just wouldn't have as much food either, right? What's going over here? There's a real pigeon party. Or not, maybe not pigeons, but bird party. So what's going on here? What are you guys doing? Well, who's gonna be last? Who's the last one to fly? I like it. See, some of those birds are just not scared. They shouldn't be. I'm pretty harmless. Oh, looks like there's some horseback riding over here. That I didn't expect. We're gonna have to check this out. That's something that I would expect in, I don't know, the UAE, but that's not something I thought would be going on in the beaches of Penang. I feel like I did see that in a YouTube video though, where someone was petting a horse. And so now it's all coming back to me. Look at this like little jungle river looking situation over here. Meanwhile, they're like partying up there. This is nice. I like this little spot here. Really nice, really nature-esque. Definitely a few more people as we get down this way. More busy than the other end. Where the taxi driver dropped me off, where I first started the video, it was a little bit, it didn't look that great. There wasn't much sand, the water was all the way up, and it was just like boats. So I feel like that was just a spot to like grab a boat or a jet ski. And over here more is kind of where you would want to chill. I gotta show you up here because it's quite nice, the views that you get of the mountains. You have little spots to buy shovels and stuff, but drinks. But I always love this like mountain view that you get in Penang. You can kind of see it right when you arrive at the airport too. Just like in the distance, huge mountains. That's something I really like about Penang. Oh, there's a horse right here. Huh. All right, let's go around. You know, I walked over to where the girl was riding the horse and she just kept going. And so I ended up being still quite far away. There's somebody here, someone fishing. Huh. What's he doing? Is he fishing all the way back here? That's different. Is he fishing for sand crabs? We got the horse right here. Wow. Beautiful horse. Hello, sir. Okay. He's not too happy. He didn't even say hello back, so I don't think he wants to be filmed. Maybe he's not legal. But let's see. There's another one right here. We got a white gentleman riding a horse. How was it? Nice? That's good. What's the horse's name? No idea. Very good. Very good. It would be fun. It would be fun. Not today, but I would pet the horse. I like stroking the horse's mane more than I really care about riding it down the beach. I always wonder how these horses are treated. You know, you never know. Sometimes you feel it out with the way that the people behave that are working, and oftentimes, not everywhere, of course, it depends on where, but you just get the impression that maybe these horses aren't treated so well. But I don't want to say, I don't really know, these horses might be treated really great, but it's just something I think about. We have a nice bar and restaurant right here in Natsu. Interesting. Yeah, here we got 3 horses. Who would win in a race? We have Prancer, we have Dancer. I think those are reindeer names, actually. Anyways, yeah, so much seating here. So much seating and so little people. Can be nice though. There's something to a little bit more seclusion. I don't really love a slammed beach full of people. I really don't. I think I used to gravitate toward where's most busy, where's most hot and popular. Not so much now. I think I would prefer a quiet beach. The videos I actually watched of Ferringhi Beach over here were very quiet. Pretty much people had the beaches to themselves. And so even to see people walking around, I think it's nice to have some people around. But I think also if you came early, when it's very hot, you come at 12 in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Yeah, there's probably not going to be many people. Malaysians don't like the sun. Right now it's 4:35, so people will start coming out and hanging out until sundown. Now that it's cooled down, the sun is not blazing, but it's still really nice out. Oh, here he is, back again. Well, you got full control of that horse. Wow. Wow. That's what he said. He said just kick the horse.
Kick it and go fast.
Interesting. Just take off, man. Seems like he's teaching him how to ride. Equestrianism. It's good fun. Look at that beach right there. This is nice. This is really, really refreshing. Cool myself down from the heat of Georgetown, where you just don't have that sea breeze. That's also why it feels nice and cool. We have that wonderful sea breeze here. I wonder how much it would be for a private boat. Again, you could probably haggle really hard because they don't seem to have a ton of business. You could probably get a pretty good deal for a boat tour or something. A shack here is a Starbucks. Starbucks right there. Hey, how are you, bro? Not today, not today. No, not today. Thank you. Wow, so many horses out here. It's like there's just as many horses as there are people. Oh, that's a baby. That's a straight up pony. This is great. Yeah, Ferringhi Beach, folks. Definitely recommended to come over here. You know, I thought about booking one night accommodation over here, and just after talking to some people, they told me just stay in Georgetown. They said if you want access to food and actually be able to walk around, just stay in Georgetown and come over here for the day. 30-minute taxi. Honestly, it was only 16 ringgit to get over here, so like around $3 US. Very fair price for the distance, 30 minutes or more. But it would be nice to stay over here with a sea view. I would stay in a condo or a hotel or resort that has a nice sea view and just chill for one night, even 2 nights, just to kind of relax. They're probably not the cheapest if you want a sea view, but you never know. I mean, there's so many condos. Like driving over here, there's just unlimited amount of condo buildings, high-rise condos, that I wonder what the prices are like. You know, the driver was telling me there's no hospital over here, there's no schools, there's not much in terms of food, and like just yeah, you have to go to Georgetown for anything. So what, you have to go 30 minutes or more to the hospital or something like that? That I wouldn't want to live somewhere that's like that, you know. But I think for staying for like a holiday, it's fine. Could be fine. This guy, this guy owns the damn beach. Giddy up! Oh, that's good fun. The Water Sports Center. It's a sign right there, Water Sports Center. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, that looks like to me like a nice, rather fancy-ish hotel with like a bunch of, you know, cabanas and seating and like a pool there. Pretty sure that's what that is. Like a resort, basically. That's the word I was looking for, resort. Yeah, it feels like a mix of tourists and locals out here. It actually feels like more Malaysian than anything. But yeah, pretty local feeling. Definitely not like a mega tourist feeling. Now, before I stepped on the beach, it does feel like quite a tourist area. There's like a lot of shops, typical tourist shops, and tours, and you know, the jet ski rides. You know, but people aren't really hawking you. People aren't really hassling you and nagging you constantly for things. So that's what I like about it. I don't mind if a place is very touristic and it's like a super tourist spot or beach if I'm not getting hassled, you know? So that's refreshing. It's refreshing. You will never find something like that in Bali or in islands in Thailand, you know, even in Pattaya, Phuket, wherever you go. It's like you're going to be getting hassled and you're going to be getting treated like a tourist and like a piggy bank a little bit. So yeah, again, it's refreshing to just feel like, you know, part of the locals coming to the beach to hang out, and you know, those tourist options are there if I want them. That's nice. So I will say it has gotten a little bit more crowded over here. I mean, this is definitely not crowded, not busy, but like there's more people than the other end. Now it doesn't go that far. I probably won't go all the way to the end. It looks like this is kind of the point where it's most busy, and then they kind of cut it off a little bit. Yeah, great trip. Highly recommended. I mean, I can't believe I didn't come over here at all on my last trip to Penang. I'm really glad that I came back to explore a little bit more of the island. Yeah, recommend it if you come here. Stop by Ferringhi Beach. You know, maybe even stay over here for a night or something. If you think you want a secluded, kind of relaxed environment for a night, where you don't necessarily need to be around a bunch of food and shops and stuff like that, it could probably be a nice getaway spot. And I think there's plenty of options on Airbnb for condos that you can rent. It's probably not too expensive because of how many there are, but you may not get like a sea view. You're not going to get one on the beach probably, unless you put out a little bit of money. But I don't know for sure, but it's probably not that expensive for what you get. Judging by everything else in Penang, you know, it's affordable. It's similar to Kuala Lumpur in affordability, which, yeah, of course it can get pricey with things and whatever, but if you're cautious, it's one of the more affordable places I've been. So I think I will walk back and I'll grab my flip-flops, and then maybe we'll take a little bit of a walk off of the beach and see what Ferringhi is like. Yeah, when you step off the beach for a moment. But yeah, this is fantastic. And the weather is good too. Thankfully no rain. I thought I was gonna get in a taxi and it was gonna rain on my way here or something. But no. No. As we walk off the beach, you can see this is where the kind of tourist shops are. Shirts, bathing suits, sunglasses, dresses for women, stuff like that. How are you, sir? Good. Hats, plenty of hats. Not for me, just checking it out. Thank you. I mean, cool yourself down with a little fan. This is basically what I use for filming as well. I don't know if this one's for sale. Probably not for sale. Only 10 ringgit for these shirts, by the way. So around $2 US. You know, if you do need anything like that, it's always nice to support them and try and, you know, buy it there. You'll also get a better deal probably than if you buy something in the mall. You know, if you're looking for sandals, flip-flops, or a bag, swim trunks, you know, you're gonna get a better price here. And you can also haggle, you know, but don't go too crazy considering it's already pretty cheap. So there is a night market in this area, the Batu Ferringhi night market, right? Ferringhi night market, something like that. But it's open at 7 p.m. and right now it's 5 p.m. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to check that out on this excursion today, you know, but I will be back. I just wanted to check out the beach and I'm just gonna kind of take a little walk outside of the beach and see what's going on. You know, we have the lovely McDonald's sign there suspended in the mountains for now, which is lovely, wonderful. I actually did eat McDonald's for the first time in years when I was just in Thailand, and it was very good. I gotta say, it was very good. And then I had it again when I was coming to Malaysia. I had it at the airport in Thailand, and so I couldn't help myself. And you know, I don't eat bread, so I literally got, let's see, 7 patties essentially, and ate them without the bread. So just had patties with cheese, onions, pickles. Shouldn't even have cheese, but oh my god, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was so good. After not having McDonald's in probably like 5+ years, I broke the streak, and yeah, it was really amazing. I think I'm gonna cross the street right here. I don't know exactly where to go over here, so I'm just gonna kind of wander a little bit. Actually, I can't really get across too easily here. I should cross there at the crosswalk, to be honest. Let's see, I think after these cars go, should be able to get across. I don't want to get hit by a bike, but all right, very good. I mean, yeah, it looks like some restaurants right off the bat. More like, I thought it was Arabic food, but it's North Indian, Western, Italian, and local. That's a little bit too mixed. Italian, how are you gonna throw Italian? Yeah, too many things. Smells delicious though over here. We got nasi goreng. Oh, it smells unbelievably good over here. Like, really, really good. Some smaller little shops, little stands, stalls selling nasi goreng and, you know, mostly some fried rice dishes. Let's see if I can get by over here. So they got a little drink stall here. Hello. Do you have a bottled water? You have? Really need some water.
Yes, sir.
You have bottle of water?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank God. Very hot. Small one if you have.
You want a cold one or?
Cold one, yeah, cold one. I usually drink them warm actually, but it's so hot that cold one sounds good. Okay, thank you. Damn, it just smells so good over here. What are they cooking in these spots? It's a gas station, nothing too special. A pasta stand, very strange. What's with the pasta and Italian food over here? Very random. I mean, it's almost the same as Western food. It's like you just throw that anywhere there's tourists, like a tourist spot. Yeah, sell Western food, sell Italian food. Thank you. Nice. 1 ringgit. Cheap. Affordable. Alright, what do you have across the street? Looks like there's a big shopping center. Almost like a mall, but not quite. And it looks pretty old school. The Eden Parade. The Eden Parade. What a weird group of shops going on here. We have the 24-hour Happy Mart, the biryani house, we have a karaoke spot up there. Can you imagine? What are the vibes like in there? The OYO, which is like a very popular hotel chain, like everywhere in Malaysia. I don't know if you say it like Oyo, but I know I see them in every single town in Malaysia. Looks like we have some nasi campur. Yeah, I'll probably wait to eat until I get back to Georgetown, to be honest. There's too much good food in Georgetown to eat over here, you know? Look at these really old school apartment buildings, these old school condo buildings with the shops on the bottom. That's not bad, that's pretty nice. You gotta wonder, like, what do these places cost given that they are super old, yet they're still like just meters from the beach, you know? I mean, and you got like meats and vegetables right below your condo, a liquor store. I mean, that's not a bad setup. In general, that's a decent setup. Plus you have the shops over here. There's more shops there. I mean, sure, they're a little bit dated. You know, it's not modern, but it doesn't necessarily matter. If you get good value for like the space that you have and you're by the beach, you know, there's something to it. All right, can't cross just yet. You also have a 7-Eleven right here. I mean, that's the most important, right? You have shops here. Pisang goreng, I guess fried banana. Fried banana. We have the Ramly burger, just as I was talking about McDonald's. I have to say, I just prefer a McDonald's patty to the Ramly patty. That's just my preference. But I know some of you folks love your Ramly burger. And more nasi campur right here, nasi lemak, maybe nasi kandar, but I mean, it says campur. All these spots say campur, which is pretty rare. You know, I see more places that advertise nasi kandar, to be honest. It doesn't look like much that way. It looks very spaced out, like I would have to walk pretty far. Let's just check out this little complex right here, because the buildings look so old. It kind of gives it an interesting feeling. It gives it some character, you know? I mean, it's quite interesting. The colors going on, you know? Same with this one. The Ferringhi Inn. I wonder what that place is like. Oh, see, it's the OYO. It's the OYO chain, Small Boss Hotel. So it looks like there's quite a few places to stay in this little area. So if you want to stay by Ferringhi Beach, you know, maybe this is a good spot just because, I mean, you really have good access. You don't need a motorbike. You don't need to take taxis, and you have all the shops you need. You have a bunch of food here too. I'm sure the food's not bad. Of course, the food at Georgetown is like maybe better. It's exceptional, but it doesn't mean that all this local food over here is also not quite good. Seafood and tom yum. Yeah, not bad. Huh. Again, I love it with the mountains in the background. Have some more condos there, like some older condos. Yeah, on the drive here, I would say it was mostly like very modern, newer condos. More than older ones. It was mixed, but it was more new condos. Then we have like traditional houses over here. They're quite nice. It doesn't look like a bad place to live. I'll say that. Especially if you had a motorbike. But having to drive 30 minutes back to Georgetown, you know, again, if you need a hospital or, I don't know, anything that's just not over here, that's a little too far. It's too far. But yeah, great area. This was a nice day trip. Easy day trip from Georgetown. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a thumbs up for me if you did, please. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog.